Hey, what's up everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. And this one here is for the people. It is the People's Porter from Foothills Brewing out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. This one actually comes in at 5.8% ABV. IBU on this one is listed at 42 and the SRM is at 30.1. If you're not familiar with the SRM, basically it works to tell you what the degree of the color of the beer. I'm going to go ahead and get this baby open and get it into a glass. One thing I would note is the IBU being a 42 was something I would expect to be a little bit higher than what you'd be accustomed to with a porter. I would think it would be a lower IBU, but we'll see how it goes down and what is going on with that as well. I wonder if it has a little bit more bite to it. They do have some information on the label, but I'm not going to go into that. Don't want to try to influence my decision. But I have not had many, if any, from Foothills Brewing in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So this should be a nice new one to check out. Check it out. Speaking of checking it out, there's the beer itself. Nice, dark brown color, not fully jet black. I do have a little bit of a reddish tint down the bottom. The head has a nice tan color to it, some good foaminess on it, nice little bit of bubble action. You get a nice smell in the background, picking up some notes that are kind of like espresso, that coffee type feel, a little bit of a roastiness in there. Nice sweetness, almost has like a caramel and vanilla type aroma to it, but definitely smells really good as far as the taste. Now this is done off the English porter style. You do have a nice amount of the hop feel. Not really bitter unless you really consider like the coffee bitterness of it. You do get that kind of feel. Get a good amount of chocolate in the mouth from the malts as well. It's got a good amount of roastiness in there. Nice mouth feel. Flavors are really opening up nicely as I'm sitting here speaking. I'm feeling a lot of the notes from the flavor really kicking around. Body wise, nice light to medium body, not overly heavy at all. The notes of the flavor in the mouth, I can almost feel like the flavor on the roof of the mouth at this point, so it really does get around nicely. It does have a slight bit of thinness in there, does leave some nice lacing on the glass too. Pretty enjoyable overall. You get a little bit of a scratchiness in the back of the throat. Not a lot of carbonation, being overly carbonated. Pretty much a pretty decent overall porter. Again, this is Foothills Brewing out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Not as familiar with them, but well worth the try if you happen to see them out there, if you are a porter fan. But yeah, definitely one that I would have in the upper, very solid type category. Thanks again for swinging by to check out another video. I look forward to catching you guys next time. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers.